In our European radiology study, we show how we trained and tested our multimodal AI in over 1,000 men suspected of having clinically significant prostate cancers. The multimodal AI combines the radiological PI-RADS score with PSA density and PI's own insights from its deep learning analysis to provide an overall risk of the likelihood of clinically significant cancers. Our multimodal AI was able to detect almost the same number of cancers, only missing a microfocal grade group 2 cancer. Importantly, it did this while reducing the total number of unneeded biopsies by 28. This resulted in a remarkable increase in selective biopsy avoidance. Selective biopsy avoidance measures the system's ability to safely rule out patients who don't need a biopsy. Importantly, this approach also increased the detection of grade group 2 cancers compared to indolent cancers. So you can see how, by combining PSA density with the PI-RADS score and PI's own analysis, we are better able to identify those serious cancers that need treatment, while at the same time reducing the number of unnecessary biopsies. In practice, we suggest using our multimodal AI as a second reader, providing the MDT with an independent expert review. This could be a win-win for both doctors as well as for patients. However, we do need to confirm these results in everyday clinical practice.
Now that we have seen the clinical evidence presented by Professor Anwar Padani, let's look at how this is applied in practice. Instead of looking at PSA density and MRI findings separately, Lucida Medical User Interface brings them together into a single ME4 risk score. The integrated risk score is calculated by combining PSA density, which is automatically calculated by just adding the PSA value, the overall PI risk score generated by our AI solution PI, and the PI-RADS score assigned by the radiologist. Each of these inputs reflects a different aspect of prostate cancer risk. The PSA density captures biological risk, while PI score and the PI-RADS score reflect MRI-based findings. By integrating them, PI generates a risk score from 10 to 100 that represents the likelihood of clinically significant prostate cancer. And a clinical study conducted by Lucida Medical demonstrated that using this integrated risk score improves specificity and helping reduce unnecessary biopsies while maintaining a high level of sensitivity.